Hey everyone, I'm going on a spontaneous adventure today. Today is Saturday and it's just feeling so amazing to start slowing down for the summer. I've decided to take my entire month of July off, which I haven't done in a really long time and haven't been able to do in so many years. And I don't really have any totally specific plans yet, but in this video, I wanted to share a little bit more about what's been going on in my life and also my vision for this channel and what's ahead of me. And so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to show you in terms of my adventure today. I'm hoping to go find some waterfalls that I wasn't able to find last time I was here. Now I'm trying a different access and I'm not entirely sure where I need to go, so I may or may not find it. But the main purpose of this video is to share more about my journey and what's ahead of me, and I'm just so excited. So those of you who have been following me for a while, perhaps on my other channel or somewhere on social media, may already know that I recently got my Canadian citizenship after a really, really long journey. It's been pretty much a decade of working towards this goal, and a few weeks ago, I finally got my citizenship. June 1st, I had my citizenship ceremony, and yesterday, I got my Canadian passport, which is, it just feels so amazing. Exciting is not even the right word, although I am very excited, but I'm also just so relieved after an entire decade and a little bit more of never actually leaving this country and just focusing very much on growing new roots here. And now I'm finally free to travel wherever I want to go, not just here in Canada, but also anywhere else. And so, everything's just been going so fast. I haven't even really made any specific plans yet, but now I feel, I finally have everything I need, so I can start making more specific plans. And yeah, so I think the next couple weeks will just be a time for me to really get clear on what I want to do next. But there's just so much potential, not just for my immediate next travel plans, but also just anything that I want to create in my life. So that's a really amazing place to be. And definitely in terms of traveling and adventures, one of my big dreams for a long time has been exploring parts of the United States. And for a start, I might not go super far because I still have my garden. I planted a really beautiful garden this year because I was actually not expecting to have my passport until probably sometime in the fall, but now I already have it. And so I might just go and explore maybe the Pacific Northwest, and later, probably towards the fall, later in the fall, winter, I'm not entirely sure yet when exactly, but I'm definitely envisioning heading a bit further down south and just exploring some of the warmer areas so I don't have to spend the entire winter here. And that's something I already said, last year and probably a few times before. But last fall, I remember saying, I want this to be the last winter I have to, pretty much spend the entire time here in Canada. And I'm just really excited about those possibilities and just, probably spending a little bit more time in a warmer climate this winter. But right now, we're in the middle of the summer and I'm just really excited to take some time off and really feel into and live into the next chapter in my life. And there are so many things, so many possibilities that I'm seeing. But right now I'm just so excited to be free to travel more extensively. And one option I'm considering actually is upgrading to a van eventually. So for a start, I'm probably just going to keep it simple. I have everything I need right now to get started, and then I'll just take one step at a time from there. But van life is definitely something that I've been dreaming about for a really long time, and I've just been feeling a little bit conflicted, you know, like there's always been this part of me that's just also wanted a really nice home, and like buying a home or a tiny home and just finding a really nice piece of land somewhere. So that might also be something that might manifest somewhere on this journey. So right now I'm just feeling into the priorities, but I'm definitely seeing that, like, now that I have the passport, like everything inside of me is just excited to go on adventures, and just feels so amazing to be free and just go and have some fun. And so, yeah, there are a few things that I've been thinking about. One thing definitely is what I'm going to do with my business, and that is also definitely becoming a lot more clear now. I've built a really good foundation for my publishing business and all the services that I've been offering, and I definitely feel that, I mean, that's not really going to go away in any way, but it's going to transform very likely. So I just want to really make the adjustments that I need to make so that I can travel, and yeah, it's pretty much compatible with all my other life goals, and I've already been working on that for the past couple of years. And so I've just shifted my foundation a bit so I can delegate more of the work and just do more of the project management, and so I don't have to do as much hands-on work. And I'm pretty much at the point now where I can delegate everything if I want to. I've still been doing the editing for all the projects, but all the graphic design pretty much I've been outsourcing for the past year. And so, yeah, that's been going pretty well. And then there's some other projects that I've kind of had on hold for quite a long time, and I'm definitely seeing that it may be time to launch, like, one very specific project that I'll tell you more about very soon. And that's just been in waiting mode, but I think now that I'm ready to embark on my adventures, it's just totally aligned, because it's going to be very, I mean, everything that I experience is going to inspire everything else. And so, yeah, I'll tell you more about that probably either in a separate video or on social media. If you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, I'll leave the links free down below. There you'll get all the updates, and there's so much more coming. So exciting. Then also, one thing that I see is really important right now, and that's already just happening very naturally, but the past few years especially, but I would say this journey as a whole, definitely, yeah, for the past several years and a little bit longer than that, I've just been feeling quite isolated. And yeah, there's a lot of backstory I could share on that, but COVID definitely didn't help with that. And when I came here to the island a few years ago, that was, I mean, pretty much right after COVID started, and it was after a breakup. And so I've definitely grown used to just not having a lot of in-person connections. And I would say it's also, I mean, it goes way further back than that. I just remember, yeah, moving around a lot as a child and just kind of getting used to, maybe meeting new people everywhere I went, but then always having to leave everyone behind. So it's kind of a part of me that is healing right now, and I guess my inner child feeling more safe to connect with new people and people in person in general, even old friends, knowing that I'm free to travel, I'm free to move, but I'm also free to come back here to my home whenever I want to. And so it just feels like this big piece of baggage has left my being, and that feels really amazing. And earlier this week, I connected with a friend here, someone I've known for so many years, probably 8-9 years. She's originally from Vancouver Island, and she is not like permanently here right now. She's been living in another country, but recently she just came for a visit, and this week she was still here. So I reached out to her and asked if she'd be interested in meeting up, and so we did, and it was so much fun. And yeah, so much more, but definitely I'd say as I embark on this new adventure, or my new adventures, that's going to be a focus for sure, not just exploring and, getting out into nature and and discovering new places, but also reconnecting with friends and meeting new people and just spending more time with people in person and just finding a good balance. I know I definitely need my alone time as well, and I am pretty introverted, but yeah, we just need both as human beings. And so that is just really amazing to see that, it's not just like externally that things are aligning, but also in here. So now I think I've pretty much shared everything that I wanted to share with you in this video. I see it's already pretty long, but now I'm gonna try and find the waterfall. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna start walking, and then I'll see where I end up. If I can't find the access to the waterfalls, then I'm just gonna maybe stick around here. And this is a really beautiful place too. I'm in the forest. This is a provincial park, not too far from where I live. And there's a really beautiful creek here and lots of nice trees. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait to share more when that time comes. I think for the next 2 weeks or so, I'm still going to just feel into some plans for what's next and what I'm going to do immediately after this. And then you'll definitely get to see a lot more. Once I start going on more adventures, I'm going to share those videos here. And yeah, for everything else, I'll just keep you updated and we'll take it from there. Sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with more very soon.